The show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Baltimore Orioles.
And today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Popped in the air, left field. Ward takes it in for the out. 1 away. And now it's William Contreras. Swings through that.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit, right field. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Yelich at the dish. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ward gets out of the way. That's ball 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Pull, that's inside.
Ward gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, no outs. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run across, and in its second with an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz. Save!
He's safe.
And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. First and second and nobody out. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hit on the ground might be 2. Hamilton toss to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 7.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Hard liner. Freeland takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side, Terang. Gets it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Jake Bowers, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one felt good. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the left fielder, Brandon Lockridge. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. David Hamilton now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there are 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz.
Joey Ortiz.
And a swing and a miss there. Alexander whips it to first. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the second and into the box for Baltimore. Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Taylor Ward. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Bowers. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. So up next, Adley Rutschman. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Adley Rutschman.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. They limit the damage here. Top half of the third inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Yelly stepping into the box now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He scores, and the Brewers even it up.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here's Jake Bowers in plenty of time to first. That's the second out. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, center field. Cowser moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Tied at 4. Out to short, Ortiz. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next.
Now here is Colton Cowser. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
0-1. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Now
Pitching change here, number 48.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
On the ground right side, and it's off the bag. Alonso, and he'll be safe at first.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder.
Go ahead run on base, Brandon Lockridge. Up now for the Brewers. And fouled off. Tied at 4. Line drive caught. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton. Fly to left his first time.
David Hamilton.
Swinging a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Henderson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number
Next
3,
for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. He's 0 for 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Cowser in position. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia and into the box for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander.
Alexander.
Woodruff back to work.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Line drive, base hit. Frelick hustles to get it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. That's towards center. Takes it in for the out. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in.
25, Pete Alonso.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Ortiz. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, William Contreras. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Takes it himself. One away here in the fifth. So digging in, Jake Bauers. 1 for 2.
Hey!
And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Mitchell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Rudder takes off. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. In there, he's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Close play, but in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Henderson. The throw to second is offline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Milwaukee.
First and second, one out. David Hamilton, the next to hit.
Hamilton.
Left field. Snags it on the run. And there's two down. Two aboard, two outs. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's your one. In the air out to center. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and two gone. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. Has some trouble with it. The underhand flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Looking to extend the play now. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
O'Neill now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Well struck left field. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-6.
Oh, that one got in a jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
At the plate, Colton Cowser. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
That's ball 2.
And he takes a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Nope, outside.
To the right side. He steps on the bag, got him. And next for the Orioles, Blaze Alexander.
The second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, top six, William Contreras. Up now for the Brewers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Contreras, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-2. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. This one in the air center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One out man at first. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Kobe Mayo.
Number 16, Kobe Mayo.
Hard on the ground to first. Bauers steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the
So
Orioles.
back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Taylor Ward digs in now.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey.
The Brewers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
On the ground right side. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Swings through that. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. High fly ball out to left field. Taylor coming on. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Lockridge. He's already homered in this game.
Brandon Lockridge.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fought off foul. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
That's a ball.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sliced hard but foul. That one at triple digits. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Freeland takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
The batter, number 6.
One down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
So up next, Blaze Alexander. 1 for 3.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Brewers holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. Right side. Freeland drifts towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, David Hamilton.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field. And there's one down. Next to hit, Joey Ortiz.
Shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Turang at the plate now as he chases after that one. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
William Contreras.
And first offering is fouled off. Terang, the runner at first with 2 gone. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball. The Brewers trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's ripped into the outfield. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. The run comes in from second.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air, left field, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kobe Mayo now at the plate.
Mayo.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Next for the Orioles.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Bounce to the right. Bowers takes it to the bag, and 2 away now.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air to left center, Lockridge on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now at the plate, Sal Frelick.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward sizing it up. And there's 2 down. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Brandon Lockridge.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So digging in, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
And first offering is fouled off. And it goes just foul. Helsley, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. First and second, 2 outs. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Tap foul at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the
We head to the
Orioles,
bottom of the ninth.
first baseman,
Pete Alonso digs in now.
Alonso.
And that is out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now pitching for
So the Brewers bring on a new
Number
pitcher from the
26,
pen, Aaron Ashby.
Ashby.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Oh, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a
that's
pitch
low.
off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Number 9.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
1-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Ortiz over to second, over to first, safe. So they're down to their final out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That's a ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
In the dirt. This could end it. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.